of the time, it works every time. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. Be careful, man. There's a beverage here.
Ready to
Puns.
You're live.
Are you live?
Yowza.
Hey everyone, welcome to Whiskey Cinema. I'm your host, Dan Holzer. With me as always is Brandon Rich. Also today, special guest with us. We love him. Jordan the Juggernaut Ames. How you doing, guys?
Doing good. Well,
He almost didn't make it.
I was running late. You know?
It's very, very late.
A little bit.
And as you guys can tell, today's episode we are doing Canada episodes. So we're going to talk about all of our favorite things in Canada. There's snow,
Maple syrup,
hockey,
Ryan Reynolds.
Hugh
damn
Jackman.
right, Mounties.
Hugh Jackman.
He played Wolverine. He's from Canada.
Right.
We are doing our Disney episode. We're talking about some of our favorite old Disney classics, some of the ones we grew up on, some of the live-action remakes that they have done, some that we hope they do. We also have a poll going on, and our
polls going on.
Our bartender Brandon has made us some drinks. So what's in our drinks
We're
here?
going to start down there with Danny.
Okay.
He's got the Gaston.
All right.
So I sprinkled hair in it because every last inch of it has to be covered in hair.
Okay.
5 dozen eggs. Also in there.
It's just whiskey, amaretto, and cherry soda. I mean,
We'll put hair
No one
all
drinks
over
like
your-
Gaston.
all over your body.
and then our special host.
He's special, guys.
I am.
Special
Thank
host.
you.
He's got a
You can
drink
tell by the
called
hat.
Villainous. It's coconut rum, hypnotic, Sprite, and mango juice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And then me, the best. I have a no worries. It's peach, vodka, amaretto, orange juice, and mango juice.
Heroin, so when you wake
Wow.
up, you have no words.
You just have no. That's no remorse.
Oh, you're right.
That's a different one.
Totally
No
different.
regrets.
No regrets.
No mercy is another name for it.
Different drink. Totally different drink.
And then we are shooting right here a nice shot called Under the Sea.
All right, cheers, guys. This
Under the
episode.
sea.
Boom.
I want to throw this question out there too. We have a poll going on right now. We have 2 polls, right?
We've got one, just the first one going right now.
Okay.
The villain.
Yeah.
So our poll is, what is your favorite Disney villain? Disney has done a lot of really great villains. We put up 3 of our favorites. If you don't like them, you put it on your 4th. Brandon, what did you pick for your favorite Disney villain on this poll?
Shere Khan.
The tiger. Why do you... Shere Khan's a great answer, by the way. When you said that, we're
Pretty
like,
solid.
oh, that's pretty solid. Why
Yes,
did
it
you
is.
pick Shere Khan?
I'll talk about him later. There will be talking about later.
Saving. I like
I
it.
know, he's like, all right, cliffhanger.
Yes.
Keep him on the line. You better
Oh.
tune in or you won't know.
Saving for marriage. I like
That's
it.
right.
Good morning, boy.
All right. Jordan, what did you pick?
So far, I'm 0 for 1 on my polls here.
Usually.
You know what I mean? Nobody voted last time. I don't even think anyone knows who is on this one. But I went Radigan. You guys know Radigan?
Well,
Is he a rat?
You're gonna be,
Yeah, he is.
You're gonna be.
He doesn't like being called a rat, though.
You know what it sounds like? You know what he likes to be called?
Oh,
Last again.
He likes
He
to be-
likes to be
he
called.
likes to be called
I
Mouse,
feel like let's
okay?
call him 0 and 3.
he's from The Great Mouse Detective. It's a great movie.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
That's why you're getting cred though, because a lot of people probably haven't seen Mouse Detective.
That's
I
also why
would
you're not
think-
getting votes.
That's
because
also why I'm
of-
probably not going to get any votes. Hey, man, vote.
Everyone, please. I went
Alright.
with Hades. I love Hades.
Solid.
James Woods made that fast-talking car salesman god so funny. I really like that movie anyways, but I was like, dude, if I have to pick a villain, I think one that I would like to see is I gotta go with Hades.
Whoa, is my hair out?
Whoa.
My favorite line of that movie.
Danny's hair went out.
Remind me,
That's true.
name
That's
you
why it's his
later.
favorite.
That's what.
Because he has fire hair and he's bald, really.
No, because his
Whatever.
hair went out.
Dude,
So did yours years ago.
who am I, Richard Pryor?
Running down the street on fire. Let's start. I'm gonna start with a big question here. Oh,
Before we get started, everybody
Absolutely.
loves the hats.
Ah,
thank you. They're all mine.
Except this one.
and that one.
That one's Danny's. This one's mine.
This was Brandon's.
This one's
You're
mine.
damn right.
We switched it up.
Switched it up.
You know,
For what? It's not like we've worn these.
I don't
These
know,
aren't
just-
staple
they don't know.
hats.
I went
I
to
wear mine all the time.
I went to Disneyland last summer, which I assume is the last time Disneyland will be open. The amount of different ear hats that they have there is like 40. They have like
Yeah.
40 different styles.
They have an R2D2 one that I really want.
We own it.
Lucky. I'm gonna rob your house
Yeah, you and every other looter, Corona. But go ahead. What were you gonna say, Brandon?
I want to start off with what is your favorite Disney classic movie? Disney animated classic.
That's a good question.
Thank you. I have a lot
That's
of
a
them.
good question. There's a lot though to choose from.
There is a lot, but I'm only asking you to choose one.
You go first. I gotta think
I'll
about
go first. So there's a bunch that I watched. I'll tell you my favorite, and I'll tell you the one I've seen the most. One I can still watch. My favorite probably is Aladdin. I like all the songs. Robin Williams is hilarious as the genie. Jafar's a good bad guy. Iago, Gilbert Gottfried's funny, making fun of the Sultan. You want a cracker? He shoves it in his mouth. Dude, I really like Aladdin, but the one I've seen the most is the Fox Robin Hood.
Yes.
Oodalali.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's a good one.
For sure, I've seen that one probably 50, 60 times. I liked it. My brothers liked it, so I watched it even before I got to choose movies. So that's just kind of...
You still know you're married.
It's true. You go next. I still gotta think.
Oh, you think because you're a guest, you can just
Pretty much.
decide
I'm
the
gonna
order?
direct where this thing goes from here on out.
My favorite is The Lion King.
Okay.
Oh, obviously.
Same thing. I love the songs, and I love the voice acting in it. It's really great.
Yeah, that's true.
The one I've watched the most is probably Hercules.
Hercules, another
I
great
watched
one.
that all the
Always
time.
good.
My VHS was pretty wore down after we got that bad boy.
We had a comment from Barbara Dumas, and she said, "Oh, I really love this movie. I watched it so many times. They had to buy 3 tapes of it because it kept eating the tape." And I was like, "That's what happened to VHS tapes.
Damn right.
Those
What happened
things
to my
were like,
Hercules?
Those had a shelf life.
dude, that is straight Hercules. They got the fate line that they can just snip and then it dies.
Snip.
It's like the film. They're like, every time you've seen this, 35. Like, okay, how about now? 37.
And
Sorry.
Then you get the well cared for DVD, and that turns into the gold one that they just.
I don't see what's going
on. What's the matter with these scissors?
Must
They
be a god.
can't figure it out.
All right, man. No more avoiding the question.
Can't
Yeah.
avoid it anymore.
Jeez.
I don't know. That's a good one.
Favorite Disney movie? Is
I'm
it
not gonna
Avengers?
lie, it's my it is. It's favorite Disney movie is Avengers. My favorite animated classic is. I'll start with the one I've seen the most. Is honestly probably Lion King.
Okay.
Don't blame you.
First movie I ever saw in theaters.
Great choice.
Right. First movie I ever saw in theaters was Aladdin.
Okay.
I was like 2 or 3, and I kept sneaking off to the back. This is back when you could do this stuff. Okay, 3-year-old could walk out just fine, not have to worry about taking. But I used to walk out.
Uh-huh.
Mom loves the story, and I was like sweet talking, I guess, the counter lady, and I just kept coming back with free shit.
Wow.
I got popcorn and candy, and then I came back with them kid packs. And my mom's like, "Will you follow him next time?" I walk out there, and I was just smoozing these chicks, man. And sure enough, just kept getting free stuff.
They were kidnapping you.
Did
after that
one-
movie.
Probably. They probably. Yeah,
Did one
they were,
security guard come by
setting
and
me
go,
up.
"Street rat, stop him!" Whoa!
You should have grabbed my hand.
I don't buy. Start singing and jumping off of pillars.
No, I had, Aladdin is probably my favorite. If
It's
I'm
a
being
solid
honest.
one.
It's a
Aladdin's
solid movie.
I was debating on the 2. Danny went Aladdin, so I was like, all right, I'll go Aladdin.
Yeah,
That makes
I
sense.
gotta agree.
I'll be original.
I
would
can't,
put-
dude.
I would
It's a
put
good
it-
movie.
a close second for me, like just watched, is probably Jungle Book with Shere Khan and
Mhm.
Bagheera and Mowgli and Baloo. Baloo the bear. When you pick a cactus paw, like I love all those
So-
songs and stuff. King Louis.
It's my favorite.
Prickly pear.
A prickly pear. That's what it is.
It's my
Cactus
favorite
Paw?
live action remake.
Big Pawpaw.
Big Pawpaw. That's right.
It's my favorite live action remake.
Is it?
It is.
It's a pretty solid remake. I'll admit.
Okay. Which one? They've had a couple.
The Disney one.
Yeah. They actually good.
The other ones don't count.
Okay.
At least not for this.
I honestly think there's 3.
Yeah, they don't count. Like
Yeah, they don't count for this.
Because there's the guy that played Liu Kang. He had a live action one come out in like the 90s.
Yo, I loved that when I was a
Remember
kid.
that?
I forgot all about that movie.
I'm telling you.
I
How
remember
about
like
the newer one
because it was Liu Kang, dude.
with all the big
Remember that?
actors, with Christopher Walken,
Oh god.
Bill Murray,
Oh yeah, he was
Scarlett
King
Johansson.
Louis.
That's right.
I want to be like you, shobody do. Do you ever watching it? I can just say that line in front of my wife, and she'll just start crying, going, "Shut up," because I'll just do what we're bored with. Want to be a man cub? She's like, "Shut up." Yeah, that was a good one. That's one of the few live action remakes. Is there one that you like more than the other ones? Because sometimes you want them to leave good enough alone. You still like the original. You don't want them to change it. Is there one that you saw and you're like, actually, you know what? Not a bad version.
And you can't avoid it because I already
Honestly,
gave my answer.
Aladdin.
Like the Aladdin one.
Dude, I loved the Aladdin one.
Okay.
Because I was, again, Leave Well Enough Alone.
Sure.
I loved the cartoon as a kid, and I was like, no, you're not going to beat it. Honestly, I was okay with Robin Williams not being the genie for
Well, how could he?
obvious reasons. Couldn't find him hanging around. You know what I mean? It's a rough life.
Hanging around.
But they ended up doing. I think I love Guy Ritchie. That was the other thing too. Is I was like, oh, Guy Ritchie's doing it. I'm on board.
He loves to make a main character who's like a thief but turns into a good guy and then becomes someone really big. I think all of his movies involve thieves.
Hey man.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Very good pick for it. Will Smith is the genie, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He went a different way with it, which is why I liked it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I thought that was a
his
good version.
interpretation of the genie was one of my favorite parts about that movie.
Oh.
Just made it fun. That's good.
What'd you think about the changes they made?
I was all right with it. I mean, I didn't the one song that Jasmine sings it
Fucking
twice.
rocked.
I was a fan of it, right?
Damn,
People are like,
blaring
oh,
that in the
they
car
can't
on
just
the way home.
always.
How's that song go that you like so much?
So anyway, what's yours, man?
I didn't mind Jasmine. I thought it was a lot of place, but maybe that's just because I was so used to the original. You know? I the songs I remember in Aladdin is him being buddies with him in the cave, him showing up, dancing on the elephant to impress the Sultan. Like, those are the ones I remember.
Mhm.
So, for the live-action remakes, I think Hook was really good with Robin Williams. Boom, throwing it back in there. Peter Pan.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Fuck yeah, good. I love Hook.
I mean, it's not Disney, but we'll count it.
it's a yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh God, is it
If
not?
it doesn't count,
I
you
just
gotta
like,
think of a
I
new
just
one.
like
Oh,
busting
yeah.
the balls,
I think,
man.
is it like Dustin Hoffman plays Hook in that
Yeah.
one? That's so funny. I really like
But
Hook.
just because Dustin Hoffman's in it
Yeah,
doesn't
what does
mean
that have
it's
to
a
do with
Disney.
Disney?
Dustin Hoffman!
They both
He's
share
in
the
it.
Oh,
D's.
shit.
That's my favorite. If I get to choose that one, that's the one I'm picking because I can.
But
Still
what if
Well,
you
that's
don't?
fair. Yeah, what if you didn't?
I mean, probably Hook 2, Hooked on You.
Hooked on a feeling?
Hooked on a Fan. No, I don't know. I think that's funny because that's one of those things they made 100 of. Robin Hood's another one they made 100 of.
Mhm.
And they'll never stop
but
remaking
no,
it.
They just made one with Jamie Foxx.
They peaked at Men
Oh,
in
they
Tights.
did. You're right,
You know what I mean?
dude.
Every other
Like,
one's just been
was it
downhill.
Carrie
from there.
Elwes, like Dave Chappelle. Fantastic.
That's right. I remember Dave Chappelle in that one.
Oh,
Isn't that guy's name Achu?
yeah.
Wasn't that Dave Chappelle's character?
Bless you. No.
No.
That's so funny.
Greatest Disney movie ever.
Did you say, hey, Blinken, or a Blinken?
Yeah, those are some of our favorites. But what about some of your least favorites? Live actions.
I mean, I'll go first because I feel very strongly about
Oh,
this.
okay.
Tim Burton has no business touching Disney classic films. Dumbo was
Yeah.
so depressing for a Disney movie.
That's right up Tim Burton's alley, though.
Oh, well, don't worry. At the end, nothing makes it better. It's so depressing.
But it's
Were
got
the
Danny
racist,
DeVito.
were the racist
It doesn't
crows
do
in
it,
there?
you know.
No, I'm just-
They were missing
just-
the racist crows. Maybe that's what made it
Maybe
better.
that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was.
I don't know what it was. Have you guys seen the Dumbo remake?
I have not. I watched a few clips of it. Like I watched the was it the Baby Mine or Baby the song the mom sings. I don't think they did it where she sings it. I can't.
They
remember.
still have the trippy version when they're on acid like they had the old one, but this one makes
Yeah.
a little bit more sense.
Okay.
It's not the reason why it's bad is because like they'll have a scene like you hurt the innocent person and you're like, oh, that sucks. But if it'd be like, and they did it for like 4 minutes straight, like I get it.
It's just too much.
Yeah, relax, Tim.
You don't get it. He doesn't relax.
That's
He
true.
wants pain and
Brutal.
suffering.
Was
Good
his
actress
wife in it?
Tim? I'm sure she was.
She's in everyone.
She played the popcorn vendor.
Mm.
Could have been.
Overacting, mind you. I'm just kidding. I actually really like her.
Popcorn.
You, sir! Would you?
Oh, she went Bellatrix.
He doesn't get that reference.
Somebody
He doesn't
didn't
like Harry Potter.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Okay,
You
when
don't
we do a
like it.
Harry Potter episode, you're out.
I think I should be in there because I'll poke holes in it.
I don't like it. He's out.
Why doesn't he use guns in England? They're faster than wands.
You got a pen?
Yeah.
But looking for new hosts. I'm just gonna put it right here.
Inquire on Facebook.
Yeah.
I handed you the pen anyways. Sorry, Brandon, you're out.
No, he's in. He's
Yeah.
goofy.
So,
Ha-ha!
so Dumbo for me is the one I don't like.
Don't worry. I'll let you go last.
Hold on.
Thank
Do we have a question, Jordy?
Just, I think some people missed it at the beginning when you guys went over the drinks.
Oh.
Specifically, somebody was wondering what Jordan is drinking.
Okay, what are you drinking?
An alcoholic beverage.
There you go.
Villainous.
There you go. Coconut rum, hypnotic, Sprite, mango juice.
Make one quick. Come back. Try to pause the live podcast. Won't work. Come back in a minute.
We can just
Pause live?
pause 30, 40 seconds.
All right, Brandon.
All right.
What is your worst live action Disney movie?
Cinderella with Tim Burton's wife.
Oh, really?
Dude, Tim Burton's 0 for 2. You know what I mean?
Tim Burton didn't do it. His wife was in it.
Well, he's part. She's
But
part.
she was actually the best part of that movie. I didn't like anything about it.
There's a couple
It was
rough
boring.
ones.
Wasn't into it.
Wasn't she in Alice in Wonderland too?
Yes.
Mm,
I
I
was
like that
ahead.
movie.
She was
I'd say
good
I
in that
a
one.
fan of that movie.
Me too.
That was good. Do a little
Yeah, I
dabble
didn't
up
like it. I'll never see it again. I think we own it. Not by my account.
Mm.
I don't mind all these live action Disney remakes and
Sure.
everything, but
I like them. I like when they take a different approach. Like I liked The Lion King. It's not my worst one. I liked
it was a
but,
close second for me.
but I didn't like how they literally followed the movie to a T. Like you could have switched up a little bit.
Make little changes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, I don't. I like when they have their kind of own spin on it. Like I think the director's choice there is kind of nice to have. But
Like Beauty and the not Beauty and the Beast. Like
well, Beauty and the Beast even had its own, you know, derivatives of
oh, it did.
original one.
LeFou is actually gay and loves Gaston. It's so funny.
They didn't add the part where every last instrument is covered in her.
Which they should have.
Yeah,
Obviously,
like, that's
that's-
stupid.
That's my
walked out.
favorite part for obvious reasons.
That's my favorite. You know what? I won't even
Roughly the size of a barge.
go. All right.
I
Questions
went,
on you.
Yeah, what do you got?
I went Cinderella too.
Oh, Cinderella.
It's boring.
It is.
I fell asleep and I haven't finished it.
Don't. I'll save you the.
Thank you.
The
I
trouble.
watched
Just
every other one except Dumbo because, you know, Tim Burton.
It's rough beans, buddy.
Tim Burton's lost on me now at this point. But
Oh.
just Cinderella, I was just like, is this over? And then I was just like out and I woke up and I was like, is it over? Wife's like, no. I was like, well, cool. I'm going to go to bed. Let me get the hell out of here. This is terrible.
It's late. It's 6:30.
Jesus.
Someone will say.
I gotta wake up in 12 hours. Should probably get some sleep.
Life to be able to sleep. But Utah's just having earthquakes and
Yeah.
coronavirus over here, so
Yeah, man.
we don't get sleep.
No, we did not.
Maybe the Titans were unleashed.
Tie-in. And that's why we're the happiest podcast on earth.
Happiest.
Just talking about depressing shit. We're happy.
We're trying to bring joy to the people out there stuck in their homes for a quarantine.
That's true. We are also like way too close together for this whole social distancing
I
thing.
coughed in all your drinks.
Sorry, babe. I thought he was clean.
Oh, she knows I'm not.
It's true.
Speaking of quarantine, we have a question about quarantining.
I get it. Yeah.
Quarantine
You got a
mates.
quarry about a
A
quarantine?
quarantine mate that you want to spend your time with. Is that another poll that we're doing? I can't remember.
Yes, about halfway through.
Oh, so we have it going on right now?
Yeah. Wait
doing the
halfway
villain one
We're
through.
doing the
now.
villain one now.
Oh, and then we're gonna switch it.
And then we'll
We're
switch it.
switching.
Oh man, what other podcast gives you 2 polls per episode?
I'm a guest host and I know what's going on here.
Yeah. You're barely a host, Danny. Drink more, please.
All right. So we're talking about live action films. They're making them all the time. They're choosing these stories that we like, that we love. They're adding actors that are pertinent, that are killing it right now at the box office. Is there a movie, a Disney movie, that you would like to see made live action that they haven't done yet? I know it's hard to find because they're making them pretty quick. But is there one that you're like, you know what? I would love to see this movie get made into a live action movie. I want to see him redo it.
I've got nothing. Honestly, I'm drawing a blank on
I
it.
have an easy one for him.
I'll think. You guys go.
You do Emperor's New Groove and you keep the entire cast.
Oh, I
That would
love that answer so
Perfect.
much.
It worked perfect.
David Spade.
That's how you find the loophole
This guy
and
said-
wiggle out of that question.
Jordy, take us out. We're gonna leave on that. We can't get higher than that. That's the other thing.
Sure,
Thanks so
thank
much
you.
for.
Looking for 2 new hosts.
We
Just
get-
me.
We gotta find a really good llama, really well trained llama.
So that's my answer. Boom, crushed it.
I think it's pretty good.
That's
John.
pretty good. That's a good movie.
John,
Right? It's a good movie.
Threw me off my groove. So I have one I want to do, and I remember watching it as a kid thinking, like, this is a pretty dark movie for a kid to watch. Which is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
All right.
I used to love that movie when I was a kid.
It's okay, let me throw it to you this way. It's about a guy who kills gypsies, except for the ones he wants to have sex with, and they get a pass.
He sounds like every producer in Hollywood.
Oh, man, that was good.
And the
That
hunchback
was-
up in the top that's sweet and helps everybody doesn't get the girl at the end.
It's Josh Gad.
It's pretty rough. You're going Josh Gad?
No, I'm just saying.
So I
that's
have a
Josh
cast
Gad.
for it.
I could see Josh Gad doing that. Though.
You could, right?
He's got to be in every Disney movie by now, right?
Well, at this point, he's Olaf.
I
He
don't
gets
think-
a free pass.
Oh, God, yeah, he is.
It's like
I
one of
love
those
it.
hot gypsies.
Does the hunchback sing? Because I know Josh Gad can sing. You know, we'll throw in a song. Jasmine got a song. Hunchback
Sing.
gets a song.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he sings.
Quasimodo's ready.
Yeah,
Yeah. What does he sing?
I see the bells.
yeah, that's exactly what he sings.
Can you look up that
Summer.
high?
Summer.
All right, so here's my cast I want to do. If they're going to remake Hunchback of Notre Dame, I want Esmeralda played by Selena Gomez. I'm going a little bit younger with this. I don't know if I want to go for the bad guy. I might go Christoph Waltz because he's older, and I love Christoph Waltz.
But he's French. Christoph Waltz's characters are all German.
He'll have to flip it. He'll have to act.
Can he do
Well,
it,
can
though?
Quentin Tarantino direct it so he can do good?
As long as he gets to strangle somebody in the movie.
Right.
Points down there
You
under
have
here.
gypsies in your floorboards?
You have gypsies in your
Let me ask you a question. Are you thinking about the fact that I can tell the hoop earrings are shining beneath the floor?
A glass of your best milk.
I want the captain, the good guy. I want to play by Zac Efron, good-looking guy to counteract the Quasimodo. The gargoyles. I want Kumail Nanjiani.
I love
That's
him.
pretty good.
I want Dave Bautista, and I want Bradley Cooper.
Those
I love
are
it.
3 solid choices.
Those are my gargoyles that I want. And the Hunchback, Shia LaBeouf, running through the woods.
I like
Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
Dude, I'm feeling Shia
As
LaBeouf.
an actor, I think he's pretty damn good.
You want kind of a creepy but good actor, and you don't know what's going to turn that part into? I want Shia LaBeouf to play my Quasimodo.
That's pretty good.
Plus, his name's LaBeouf. He's just being French, probably. Pretty close.
Absolutely. Or he's just really
Kind of a
strong.
generalization.
He's very buff. He's very
Very
buff.
Valley.
Very buff.
All right.
Yeah, I've got nothing still. I can't
Why?
think of.
Why?
I mean, so you could go, but we're not. That's like a classic, though, right?
Which
It's a
one?
classic. Well, I was gonna go. You could easily do Toy Story.
That's not a classic.
That's why I said
And
it's
also,
not a classic. It's Pixar.
you want. All right, listen. You're doing cats, is what you're doing. You
Okay.
can't put a person's face onto a fucking potato head.
It worked for Cats.
It did not work.
And
Cats.
that movie got shit on.
On
literally.
Broadway.
And buried in the litter.
Literally, like it
Let
was
me
litter
finish.
that got buried in.
You didn't let me finish. On Broadway, it worked great. Ran forever. Wally. No, that's Pixar. I
So
can't
are you
think
wanting
of it.
Toy Story to go to Broadway?
No, it could be. It could work.
Because if the question was,
Only
which
if Randy
original
Newman's
do you
back.
want to go on Broadway?
Randy Newman has to play every character.
That'd be great.
You got a friend in me.
That's so funny.
No,
Yeah, those are Pixar's. You got to go classic.
I know.
Disney.
So if I had to,
Think
if
of
I had
movies
to-
with princesses in it.
There you go. Oh.
Good.
That's a trick.
That is a trick.
Oh, that's a
Um,
trick. All right,
That's
we've
rough,
wasted
dude.
too
I've
much time.
got
on
nothing. Princess and the Frog is one of my
We
favorites.
need a new guest host.
Princess
Give me
and
your
the Frog
pet.
will count.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
You could do Princess and the Frog.
But who would I have? Who would I have as the cast?
I'm thinking, what's the name of the princess?
You caught me on that one.
Tiana.
Tiana. Thank
Honestly.
you. I knew that.
You don't got any good people to play Tiana? I mean,
Well, okay. So what way would you take it? Would you want to go straight from the story? You can make it, a little bit funnier.
Well, I'm not trying to do Mulan and get rid of the best characters.
Mushu.
Well, first of all, Mushu, he's fine.
Mushu.
Fun fact: Mulan was actually based off a book, and they're going more from the book
No.
than they are the show.
Fun fact: Mushu made that movie.
Also, fun fact,
The horse did. And
it's
the
not
cricket.
based off a book.
the horse.
She was
as
a
long as
real
there's a-
person
So as long
that
as
really
there's a
did
horse-
some of that shit. The real life story is more amazing than the fucking movie.
And
Yeah,
there was a
and there
Mushu.
wasn't a dragon.
There was.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
three
You
of
know
them.
what? I
No,
take that back.
dragons
There was
are
no
real.
dragons in the real
Yeah.
story
Okay.
that we know of.
One for me.
None for you.
None for me.
Live action
Total
remake.
answer.
Oh yeah, do another new live action remake. What else do you want to do?
All right. What else we doing?
What came
here?
out in theaters this week? The Hunt. You want to do a live
I
action
want
remake
a
of The Hunt?
Frozen 2.
Hmm?
Not Frozen 1. We'll start at Frozen 2.
Frozen would have been a good answer. We could have accepted Frozen. We could have moved on with the podcast.
He's not even.
But now
wrong.
you're going to the sequel.
And you know what's great? We could have used the same actors in it.
Frozen
It's
2
new
is
enough.
better.
Kristen Bell.
Frozen 2
Yeah.
is better. Okay? I said it.
I'm not going to disagree.
Better than Frozen 1. You know what? That's my answer.
That's not
Frozen
what we're
2.
debating, is what I'm telling you right now. You can't just change the conversation and then win that argument that you
I
just
won.
started.
Okay.
Like, we're 1-1.
He's
You're
right,
the first
though.
one. I started
We're
when I
1-1.
wanted.
So I'm 2-0 right now. If we're keeping tabs, I'm 2-0.
I'm going to say your answer is Dumbo then, and you're just wrong.
Fair enough. I want it directed by Tim Burton.
All right, what do you got, Jordy?
Just a couple of things that people had mentioned that they would like remakes of.
Oh, see, look, helpful people.
They know they're not even on the podcast.
Not yet.
Well,
That's right.
put your inquiry on Facebook and they'll reach out.
We
to
need
you.
a new host and a guest host.
Well, hold on. I thought I was.
Brandon, you can stay. Stop saying that.
I'm staying.
Am I going?
The Brave Little Toaster.
Can we just do it with real appliances though?
Oh,
No
Just do-
voices.
wait, wait, wait,
No voices. Just
googly
real
eyes.
appliances and googly eyes.
Kristen suggested that we have Robert Downey Jr. as the Brave Little Toaster and Tom Holland as the blankets.
That sounds about right.
Also, you know what? I was going to say,
Right.
you could have said that about any movie. And you're getting my money.
That would have
You're
worked.
getting my money.
I agree 100%.
And The Little Mermaid was mentioned.
That's my wife.
They kind
It
of
was your
they
wife.
kind
knew it. See, I
did a
know.
little bit of a remake, but yeah, they could.
Is it like a horror? I don't
Yeah,
know.
see, that's not the woman.
That's not like a remake, but they did.
Okay,
something
what did
like
she
it.
say though?
No, a different company did.
Yeah, I'm like,
They took the name.
It was like
Yeah.
a play kind of thing.
It wasn't anything to do.
it was a movie. It was supposed to be a horror movie where she killed people.
And then Dustin Fackrell, I hope you said your name right,
Ooh, that's
said Jordan could play Shrek.
He wishes he was that
that's
handsome.
DreamWorks. Dusty.
Yeah, it's your dream to be that handsome.
You know what?
DreamWorks.
It wasn't Disney, but it was funny, so I decided.
I'm all
to
about bashing.
allow it.
Our hosts that are
Get
here.
out of my swamp. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
You know what? You tried though.
Don't
You
get.
tried.
I couldn't. I can't. I don't have that range.
That's okay.
I don't have that
I
range.
crushed it personally. You know what? I was gonna agree with you that you shouldn't
You
do
know
it,
what
but
I
now
mean?
I'm seeing the acting.
I
real.
can be the
It's
gingerbread
pretty
man.
solid.
You
I
know?
thought
That
Shrek was
audition
here.
was good.
I was. Hey, you know what? I'm open.
I'm making waffles.
Disney, call me. Get out of my swamp. What are you doing in my swamp?
I actually thought about Little Mermaid a little bit. Like I was thinking about movies that they can remake and what you want to do, and that made me lead to villains, like villains that you like really good villains, bad villains. Which villains do you think had like motivation for what they did? Like, oh, you know what? She didn't really do anything bad.
Oh, I got this. I got this.
Okay.
I said I'd
So
talk
he'll
about
just
him later.
Okay.
Shere Khan. He's just misunderstood.
Okay.
He's got
Is
every
he?
right to hate humans. I hate humans, and I'm one of them. He's a goddamn animal. You heard of poachers?
I feel. I know. I feel that.
People coming in, taking the trees just so they can make paper, so I can make notes
They took
and throw
our
it away 20 minutes
jobs.
later. He deserves to be mad. He should have killed that kid. He's the real hero. It's almost Ferngully if you look at it from this point of view. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Shere Khan, that is funny because he's not wrong. I mean,
No.
like, what does he do? You're like, oh, he goes around and he rips the wings off of butterflies. Like, does he do that? No, he's scared of people because they make fires and burn
Exactly.
down forests and eat animals, which we are, and you're saving them?
Yeah, he hates man with vengeance because they bring guns and fire.
Can't be mad.
I can't
Not
admit
wrong.
it.
There's also a part of that movie where they're like, I know Shere Khan's weakness. He's scared of fire. What a loser. I'm like, wait, there's animals around here that ain't scared of fire? Who's
I'm
pro
scared of
fire in the jungle?
I'm
The
scared of
Phoenix.
fire.
The Phoenix came down.
Hey guys, seriously, look at this. Bad, right? Puts it away.
You
He
see a
needs
badger
friends,
walk
Shere Khan.
over and he's just like starting a fire. He just like cuddles up next to him. Like, damn, these
But
animals
he just
scared of
sits
fire.
down with his
Dude,
flint.
that
Just,
Like the opposite of a beaver. He's like killing the forest. He's like, ah, I learned this.
so I'm just saying, Shere Khan all the way. He's
Misunderstood.
not that bad.
I think you're right. I mean, Mowgli was solid. He was down. Why risk it?
Mowgli just wanted to live in the jungle, though.
All right.
He wanted to be a part
That's
of the
one great.
animal.
Stay away from Shere Khan.
That's an
The jungle's
ally.
pretty big.
He was being an ally.
Mm,
If we're talking
be a little bitch.
social.
Him and his kind.
Pro tiger.
They're
I
all
guess they're
terrible.
I'm pro animal.
Yeah.
I hate humans.
I mean,
Yeah, I feel
Unless you're our viewers. I love you all.
all right. I want to talk about the
That's a good
one,
point.
and this is your time where you can think about.
Okay,
your-
well, I'm thinking.
Okay.
You guys go for it.
It's not like we didn't ask you these questions earlier, so you had time to think of them. Damn, shame on us.
I
for
know.
texting
Seriously, guys, you
dude.
guys should keep me involved in the loop.
Involved. Mine is Gaston. And
I knew we'd talk about him.
we got to talk about him a little bit. Gaston is a misunderstood hero, I would say. Ready?
No, am I the only one?
I'm going to make my case.
And then I'm gonna back up his case.
Tell me what's wrong with Gaston. He's in town. He's clearly the best looking dude. Right? He has his pick of any woman in the world. He wants to take care of Belle.
Uh-huh.
Belle doesn't want him, just wants to read books. Get cats, probably. I don't know what she wants to do. Crazy old Maurice.
Oh, so you're saying a woman can't be independent, huh?
She can't. She gets
Is
cats.
that what you're saying?
I'm saying Maurice
Is that what you're saying?
makes a...
She can't be independent and live on her own with cats and books
Cats,
and
yeah.
tea
You can have both.
and teacups
Cup.
with a little chip in them.
Teacup.
There's a little chip in them.
She only needs one. She by herself. The cats having tea?
Yeah.
He-
Tea time for everybody.
He throws Maurice in jail. Why? Oh, he's rude. He's trying to get Belle blackmail. Maurice made a wood chopping machine that got loose and destroyed a bunch of stuff. I think Maurice is crazy and dangerous.
These things happen.
Beast lives in a castle, and he's keeping girls prisoner.
He kidnapped a woman.
He did.
And
she-
we're rooting for that?
She found his way into her house.
You know how
His house.
independent a woman could be? Not much if she's
Hey, I'm
in a
telling you
dungeon.
right now, you come in my
If
house.
someone
I'm
comes to my
kidnapping
house, like,
Alright.
you know what? Sorry.
If I catch you on
I'm
my
gonna
lawn,
kidnap him.
Rose, you
you.
got
Child
that.
or not. You come on my lawn, I'm kidnapping. Just
You
kidding.
picking my flowers? Come here.
That's my grass. And then
I'm
I got
feed
nice
you- I'm gonna feed you
petunias
dinner.
in here.
I'm going to throw him in the dungeon.
I'm gonna take a bath and shave my face a little.
I don't agree with you at all. I agree
He's
with.
I don't see any
Just
problem.
because someone's
Gaston's
on your
a
house
kid.
doesn't mean you can kidnap him.
Okay, so say your wife, right?
Okay.
She doesn't want anything to do with you. You're like, you know what? You know
She
what?
already does.
You know what'll help?
I relate to this story immediately.
You know what'll help her
Okay.
get with me? I'm gonna throw her dad in jail. Good point. No.
You just make her a little.
Well,
I think it was saving society. That dude was a monster. He's
He was
making
on-
contraptions that
he's
was
making
killing
things
things.
to help.
They were hurting.
Well, sometimes
Somebody
you
made the
gotta sacrifice-
coronavirus
You got to
To
sacrifice
stop a
the
different
people.
virus. He got released. Now we're on quarantine.
Hey man, what's good?
Are you sure Maurice didn't do that? I'm not. I do see evidence.
Hey, you know what? Fair. Fair.
A cartoon.
That could have
Teaser
easily
made the
chopped up
virus.
somebody. Okay.
Yeah, I went crazy.
Could've
So that
chopped
guy's
up
like,
somebody.
he threw him in jail, like, oh, how could you do that? I'm like, no, Gaston's doing the God's work. And then he lives in a magical castle. He doesn't share. He's had it forever. Everyone's starving in France.
I got mine.
Also, Belle's mean to the baker. Remember their song where she comes out and he goes, he bakes the same things every day. What does she say? You probably know the song by heart. You do.
First of all, he
You
doesn't
put me on the
say.
spot.
But you do. Do you
things
not
the
remember?
same things every day.
She said something shitty to the baker. It's
She
so
shit on the baker. If anything, I feel for the crazy lady with kids that she's like, I need 6 eggs because she can't get. Well, I can't get eggs right now.
You know what?
All you
I'll say?
crazy people out there bought all the eggs.
The elitist in the castle who has so much food and he has magical furniture that cleans itself. How much does he share?
He is
None?
probably that guy who goes
And
and hoards
feeds
toilet
himself.
paper.
You know what?
Yeah,
No,
he-
that's a fair point.
He's a toilet paper hoarder, that guy. I
He
bet.
is.
Yeah.
And the
Who's
canned
gonna wipe
food.
their ass? The chip
I'm
cup? Like,
Chip could do it.
you can't wipe his ass.
He could.
No.
It might scratch, but
Yeah.
Also, let me tell you this. If I was in a house and I was cursed, right? I'm a beast. It sucks. I would feel terrible. If all of my friends and servants were turned to fucking silverware, I would try to break that curse pretty goddamn quick.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm an introvert. That seems like good living to me.
So I walk up to you as a spatula and I'm like, hey man, there's dating online services, there's things you can do. We should probably work on this. You've been a fucking beast for like
You know
a
what
year and a
I
half. You own a castle.
I grab you up.
Yeah.
I console you. I
Thank
put
you.
back in the holder, and then I'd go back in my room
And then what?
and live my life out by myself.
That sounds like a real villain move.
That's right.
It's the drink.
You know, Gaston is the only one who actually likes Belle in that town anyway. He tries to be friends with her, douchey way.
I still want that
Douchey
baker
way.
line from you.
Yeah, I was gonna say in a super bad.
Okay, let's hold on.
It's not the greatest way.
It's not the. It's
He
not
could have
the
handled
close.
it better.
Okay.
He's that jock who pops his
Hey,
collar.
she's got the
The only
guest
thing
on
worse he
board.
could have done is popped a pill in
What's
a
the-
drink and had his way with her.
What's
He's
the
not Bill
Bell song,
Cosby.
Jordy? Just yell over them as
Cosby.
best you can.
Okay, go for it.
She sings, there goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same.
Yeah.
What?
So
She's
he's
saying
rude.
it's a basic town. She's not a basic.
You know what she
bitch.
says? There goes the fisherman. He's handsome and he does good work. Goes by the baker. He's like, yeah, Phil, you know you're a piece of shit.
What are you just
Well, if he's
rye
so big-
again? Is that rye bread? Oh.
He'd start baking.
Drop it on the floor. It'll taste better.
He'd start baking croissants instead of loaves of bread. She'd love them.
There goes
That's
the
his
baker.
fault.
He's lazy.
He started cooking donuts instead of just bread, slices of bread with butter on them.
I'm saying she's the second villain. The first villain is Beast. Gaston is clearly the hero trying to kill the Beast. His name's the Beast. How could it not be the villain?
It's a name that was given.
Gaston's good looking.
His name. Is
He's
Prince
got
Adam.
muscles for days.
He's got blue eyes.
His name is Prince Adam.
So he's
Okay.
Jewish.
I love the fact
Maybe. I don't know what he celebrates.
winning, victory,
Although
antlers,
it did happen.
Himself?
Oh, hold on.
and all his decorating.
It did happen while snow was on the ground. And did you see a Christmas tree
Oh.
in his castle? I didn't. Maybe he is Jewish.
We're
Maybe.
talking about Beast or Gaston?
So is that why
I
you
don't
hate
know
him? Because he's
at
Jewish?
this point. Yeah, dude. Do you hate him because he's Jewish?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh.
Because I'm with
No.
both Gaston. I like how you passed the buck. Pretty good.
I did.
Kristen would like to point out that in this pandemic, a bread maker is gold.
Yeah.
Wait, you have a person in your house that makes bread for you?
Probably doesn't do a good job. Probably makes the same
I
shit
know
every
where
day.
she's going with this, but I'm going to call her out because I know who it is.
I was just saying,
Let that man go, Kristen.
can't have carbs. Carbs are the enemy.
Kristen, let him go. Don't like carbs.
All right, let's hear
I'm
your
on the
shitty.
Zola.
Yeah, what's your answer?
Scar.
A villain that's misunderstood is Scar. Okay.
Think about it.
Tried to kill a kid? Strong opinion.
First of all,
Killed someone.
he didn't. Okay. Okay.
Murder a kid?
Gaston, you have to make a case.
I
for.
get it.
But
You
the
like
guy
the
who-
kidnapper and the
But
murderer.
the guy who just gets shit on because he's brown,
Scar?
he's miscolored, so he's shit on. Is that it?
You know what? I'm going to back up your play.
What's his reasoning for getting shit on?
Nobody-
He's in a cave off to the side, and he has to eat bones, basically. For what reason? Do they ever explain?
I thought about the damn hyenas in that movie being the real misunderstood people.
No,
They
they're
got
hyenas.
cast away.
No.
Like, all we want is food. Scar comes up, hey, I'll give you food if you help me. Like,
No,
well,
the-
fuck, I've been starving for
The
months.
hyenas in that
Come
movie
on,
are
I know
helping
you a
me.
socialist.
No,
you
the,
can tell he's bashing the entire like, you don't want to help. But God, my stomach needs me to help.
the
I
hyenas.
better go
in
eat
that
this
movie-
lion cub.
The hyenas in that movie are like junkies. They're just trying to get food so they can go sell it for crap.
That's true.
Okay.
They do have
Right.
some. I think I saw
Scar-
an itch in his neck. A lot.
Scar's just trying to make
And-
some money. He's like Scarface.
Oh.
He's like, you know what? We'll get together. You guys can have all the crack you want as long
So
as
you
I
went
get
from
the...
kidnapper
No, hold on.
Murderer.
No, let's take back. Go back.
to a guy who does so much cocaine.
No, he gets shit on for no.
Chainsaws. I think he chainsawed one of the pigs in the shower.
Yeah,
I remember that scene.
Zazu.
Zazu.
That goddamn lovely bunch of coconut song, man.
I told you not to sing that. I'm gonna tell you this.
He's
'cause
misunderstood. Come on.
I'm gonna
He
bet.
gets shit on for no reason,
And
I don't know.
and he has no choice but to turn to the
his
hyenas.
name is Scar, and you don't get that name from birth. He got a scar, and everyone's like, "Hey,
You know-
there goes Scar," and he's like, "My name's Derek," and they're like, "Whatever, Scar," and he's like, "Yeah, I might be a little resentful."
He actually has a name. I don't remember it, but he has a real
Then
name.
why would
You
you
know
bring
what?
it up if you don't remember?
This is why you bring me here, because I remember it. Cheers, guys. It's Lion-O. Lion-O.
Thunder!
Yeah, it's Lion-O.
I don't hate Scar.
Thundercats,
I
ho!
do kind of agree with it.
Jordy's nodding emphatically, so it is Lion-O. Okay,
Okay.
it was a shot in the dark.
You're right.
She is the Disney expert.
She is.
So you're going Scar. I'm surprised you went that way. I would say Ursula makes deals, and then you mess up, and she's the bad
No,
guy.
Ursula's a piece of shit.
Hey, fuck off.
No, fuck.
I'm not sure why.
Ursula, really? Your voice?
What?
First
She
of all,
signed the contract,
Ursula's,
did she not?
Ursula's terrible
That's how I
as shit.
feel.
She says, "What do you need your voice for?" She even the quote: "Don't underestimate the power of body language."
Body language.
They
You
have
know how
this song.
shitty that is. Hey,
Kid
yeah.
Ink sings it. Body language.
And what?
Yeah, see?
Was she
It's not
wrong?
voice language. It's Kid Ink. I'll fucking bet you right now.
Hey,
Let me ask you this: was Ursula wrong, or did he fall in love with an idiot that couldn't speak because she brushed her hair with a fork?
it's a fucking dingle hopper, you swine. Okay, get it right.
I don't see her as a bad guy. She said, "Hey, I have this deal. If you want to sign it."
All
She
Ariel
goes like,
wanted
"I
was
don't
to
know."
collect human things and then go try it out.
And then what happened? Who'd she go
Ursula- first
to?
of all,
Did Ursula
Ursula-
go to her on
her
the side of the corner
whole
going, "Hey, I got some legs for you"?
Her whole thing was she wanted King Triton's trident, so she
Sure.
could rule the waters.
Maybe she just thought she could do better.
She want to build
She's
herself up.
Donald Trump.
And then Triton signed a contract, and everybody's signing contracts, and they're mad at the person signed the contract to.
I
Deal's
signed a
deal.
contract for my house. Everything finished. 3 days later, the roof started leaking. I ain't get mad at them. Like, hey, you little fucker, my roof's leaking. I did a little bit.
Hey, why don't you get
I did.
You
My
should-
house, my insurance paid for my house.
You should get the prince to drive a boat through the stomach of the person that you signed the contract with.
You're right, I
It's
should.
the best way out.
It
It's
is.
the only way.
It is. That's your fault.
You
Not
weren't
mine.
wrong to sign that contract, I guess.
You know what? I'm out of this podcast. Fuck this podcast.
What?
Taka is Scar's real name,
Oh, see,
Taka.
courtesy of Tyler Christensen.
Very good.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Wait, is that the?
That's the
That's
number
the
one fan.
viewer of the month.
Shouldn't that be the
Pushing
one?
year.
He better be
Pushing
emailing
TCU
that
of the
to you.
year.
Woo! Does he have your personal numbers? He texting you?
Yeah, it's the only way this is acceptable.
Does Facebook still do that favorite thing? Because it's favorite.
Nah. Top badge.
Oh yeah. Is he gonna top badge? Can we top badge?
No.
I'm not even.
I'm
on
gonna
your guys'
send him
page,
a
bro.
nice sheriff badge.
Anyways, what about
Like
Top
Woody?
badge, Woody?
You got.
That was just his name. But Kristen brought up some good points. She said the hyenas are misunderstood. They got jumped into the wrong gang.
Kinda. Yeah, I can see that.
And she says the Ursula was just collecting, essentially a debt collector.
That's
Ariel was
right.
an addict.
Yeah, because debt collectors are good
I
people,
would say-
right?
I mean,
I'm sure you love those calls, Cripston. You
She's-
don't. You send them to
She's
voicemail.
not in a gang. She's not in the Crips. It's Kristen.
No, that's her name.
Cripston.
It's Cripston. It's Cripston.
Wearing
And
blue.
Tyler
Be careful.
says
She
Ursula
knows.
seems like she runs a brothel.
And I'd go and I'd sign the contract and I would, pay my goddamn debt.
Wait, why does she run a brothel? Are there girls?
Wait,
Does
what
she
was-
have huge titties or?
Does she
If you
got
want to fuck a mermaid,
studs?
what would it be? Would it be the fish?
You need a fish
Would you
head
get
and then the
fish
body on
body?
the. Yeah, you get the fish and
Would
the
you
trout.
get the- yeah,
I would
pierce
rather
trout,
be
would
the
that
other
work?
way.
Or would you be a human and you just have to fuck a fish, basically?
You
Damn
can do
right.
that, but the bottom half is jellyfish. So be careful with what you're doing there.
Ah!
They're real
Well,
careful.
then call me the peanut butter because we're gonna combine perfectly.
I'm sure the viewers will go down after this.
I doubt it.
It's true. I'm here.
That is true. You are here, but you're not contributing much.
I'm trying, guys.
You know, one of my favorites is you have Lilo and Stitch. That was one of my
Yeah.
favorite movies.
I love Lilo.
They're doing a live action. Have you
Mhm.
seen the video, the picture of Stitch?
No,
He's nightmare fuel. He
I
looks,
would hope so.
he looks terrifying. Dude, he
I
looks
saw
like
that.
he's being an Eli Roth film, running across the ceiling and just ripping heads off.
And I'm excited.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm stoked. I love that movie.
I thought it was really good too. Second poll is now live. What is our second poll again? I can't remember.
It's the quarantine buddy.
Quarantine mate.
Yeah,
Quarantine
quarantine.
mate.
We're gonna copyright it.
And we're doing princesses.
What did you pick for your princess that you're a quarantine mate of? Do you remember? You're
I
giving
do
me
remember. I picked Anna from Frozen.
Frozen. Why'd you pick her?
Well, I didn't know that we were getting sidekicks and crap.
Sure.
But still,
Yeah,
I get
why not?
Olaf
You're
now,
hanging out
I
with
get
her, but
Sven,
that's
I
how
get Kristoff.
Sven.
I mean, come on. She knows how to have fun. She's happy. She'll look at the positive outlook while we're stuck in a house.
You can make a snowman.
I can't because her sister's not there, I would assume.
You
I
can,
took her family with me.
You can have summer blowout.
Whoa, so you took her family?
Woohoo, big summer
Big
blowout.
summer blowout. Woohoo.
Plus, I watched Frozen 2. I know she plays games. I know she gets into them.
That's
We
true.
can play
She's
some
not good at
Pictionary.
it, though.
Well, is
Olaf,
she not good?
Olaf.
Or is her partner really shitty and
true.
distracted?
Can
by
we
the
Olaf's
boys?
really good.
Can't we all relate to that day where you're like, and everyone else in the room got it, but not your partner? You're like, we're leaving, or this is gonna turn into a different kind
No,
of night.
my partner's good at this stuff.
Oh, I guess it's me watching it later. That's cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy. Cheers to me.
All right, who did you pick, Mr. Special Guest Host?
I picked Mulan.
I like Mulan. Why'd you go with Mulan?
Well, if we're talking sidekicks, I get Mushu.
So
You don't like Mushu, so
Okay,
he's not
I
showing
didn't
up.
like Mushu. The cricket, the lucky bug,
he's lucky.
and you get the horse.
The cow.
Then she could teach you a bunch of dope shit.
She's a warrior. I mean,
She
she's
went
awesome.
through the training. You could go through the training. I mean, I wouldn't like tie my fingers
Let's
together and
get
try and
down.
climb a tree.
You can
But-
snatch a fish.
She sure as fuck would make a man out of me, and I don't mean that in any
Oh
way.
well.
Okay, hold on,
Jeez.
hold
Women are
on.
independent.
This is a
That came out-
family
hold on, that came
podcast.
out
After
bad.
you put in your
I
dungeon?
was just saying, if we're like, play on words. Okay, Danny.
I like the Mulan answer. I thought about that too. I mean, it seems like fun. She's pretty strong.
She can
Awesome.
teach you dope shit. That's basically what I was going.
I'm gonna go.
Kung
With,
fu training.
I'm gonna go with Moana.
You don't get to be on the beach.
Yeah, your
Beaches are closed.
Remind me of the time where she was locked up in solitary, and I'll say you're right. There wasn't a scene where she was on the beach or ocean.
You said there wasn't?
Was not.
Yeah, there
Are
was.
you fucking kidding me?
She
Where?
was walking around her village.
Staring
Well, she's on the
at
beach.
the edge of the water, long as I can remember, never really knowing why. She didn't do that from her goddamn hut.
Well, she did.
She did that from the goddamn beach.
Even on the tallest mountain, she's just seeing the water. We should acknowledge that what happened right now. Where do you see? We don't have the rights to that song. What are you doing?
I changed a word in there. You didn't notice.
I've been staring at the edge of the ball. Or
I'm just saying.
never ever wondering why and the why.
Beaches are closed.
Beaches are not closed.
Beaches are closed. Man,
The ocean loves her.
you're quarantined in a house. I don't care if you bring all her
Hold on.
chickens and pigs
We
and
broke-
all that.
We broke there or not. We broke. He's done. We broke.
Was our singing too good for you?
He's broke.
I would like to point out you're a little off pitch. Next time, get on it.
I was. I can't.
People are jumping on the Boat Out Dano train.
Yeah!
Whoa!
Hashtag! Hashtag vote out Dano.
They've started a hashtag new host.
Yes! I'm on board with this.
And that's coming from his wife.
Yowza.
That sounds about right. She meant that just in our relationship, though.
That's true. She
Hashtag no Dano.
She just wants to get you out.
That transferred from our personal relationship is what
Holy
happened.
Shit, dude. That fucking was hilarious.
Well, 2 answers were right, and one of them was garbage.
You didn't like the Moana one? Or you didn't like the Mulan one?
I liked Mulan.
yeah, it's Moana.
I
You
like
love
mine.
Moana.
Beach.
You love Moana.
You're not on the
I
beach. You're
do.
quarantined.
Okay, then you're not in the snow, and you're
I didn't say it was in the snow, did I?
Regardless,
You're with
if
me
I'm
on
in
a
a
traffic
house
jam in New York City.
Mulan,
I said I was playing Pictionary
you're
in my
the-
living room.
They're
You're-
playing charades, and I was learning kung
So
fu
you guys get to
in
pick
my
where you're at?
apartment.
And I'm at
I
what,
don't
the
even have an apartment.
proctologist?
My house?
Is that where I'm at? Is I have to go to the worst time place where I
Yeah,
have to
pretty
go?
much.
Pick up litter on the side of the highway in Arizona?
Moana's waiting for you out in the thing while you get your colonoscopy.
She's waiting on the beach.
He's waiting on the beach. Seriously, I thought he was going to show up.
She's like, I can't go to the city right
Jesus.
now.
This beach is going to close. They're going to close it any minute now.
We got the coconuts.
That's a good one.
We killed that segment, boys.
Segment.
Act like we're professional enough to have segments. We just casually lead into things and see where it takes us.
So far, so good.
Yelling.
It's working.
Apparently, I voted off my own goddamn podcast.
Well, it's my podcast now. Mine and Brandon.
Woo! What other duet can we do?
New FC here.
Just want to say thank you for the time you've allowed me to
Nope.
have.
He's off.
Nope, but also
Another movie that was brought up for live action was Fox and the Hound.
Oh, I wanted to talk about Fox and the Hound.
And
yeah,
Cool
that's a good
Runnings 2 was just awesome.
Oh,
Wait, Cool Runnings 2?
Yeah,
Is that a movie?
and they're right.
Cooler Runnings?
Coolest running.
Coldest.
Without John Candy? You guys can go fuck yourself. I ain't watching no movie
They
without
can
John
Carrie
Candy.
Fisher him and just CGI him in there.
Yeah, dude.
I might watch it now.
That's
Or
right.
just put his face on a hand puppet and just.
No. What, like your Toy Story
Feel the
reboot?
rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Hurry on up. It's
Seika, you dead?
Psycho, you dead man?
No, man.
I didn't know Cool Runnings 2 was a movie.
Have you guys
It's
seen
not. They want it to be. And we
Oh,
all
fuck
do.
me.
Block
It's
that
true.
person as well, Jordy? Yeah, thank you.
I'll send him a badge.
Fox and the Hound.
Top man.
Have you guys seen Fox and the Hound?
Of course.
Okay.
Saddest shit ever.
Yes. So, Bridge to Terabithia is probably like a new age one where like this girl believes in fantasy and loves imagination, then she falls in a river and dies. Fox and the Hound is that version where they're like, we're best friends. No, listen, racism exists. We
I was
can't
gonna
be
say,
friends.
that's exactly what this is.
But we like each other. You can't like him. You're one of us, not one of them. I was just like, I remember as a kid going, this is great. And then at the end, I was like,
You're a dog. You hate foxes. Really? Do I? Yes. You know what? I guess I do.
you can't like them.
Think about it.
They're different.
Copper turns into a dick. Right? By the end of it,
It's a rough movie.
that is a rough.
Someone wants a live action Fox and the Hound.
Also,
We need
if
to
you-
track their email because that person's definitely a serial killer.
And invite them to be our hashtag new host.
Yeah. Hashtag. Also,
bring your blood slides.
if you have the fox, don't name it Todd.
What's wrong
Okay.
with Todd?
It was-
Todd's a shitty name.
Oh,
Say if we have any
God.
viewers named Todd, I sincerely apologize. If not, Todd's a terrible name.
Todd? Yeah, Todd Gurley?
Boom.
That's
the new
2Ds,
Atlanta
though.
Falcons running back?
Todd in that movie is T-O-D.
Oh, you're right then.
See? 2 D's is different.
A hot toddy?
Hot toddy. Isn't that Totty?
No, it's a hot Todd.
That's a hot Todd.
Hot Todd.
Capital E.
There's no hot Todds in this world. Every Todd out there, you're not hot.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. I've known a few
It's a
Todds.
good thing my
in my
mom's not named Todd because she's our only viewer. That and Tyler Christensen.
Yeah, Tyler Christensen, top fan.
Wow. Top fan, huh?
Yeah, you're not even on the show anymore.
Can I guess those?
And your wife's getting top fan because I love her hashtag.
Yeah, on Wednesdays we were.
Breast cancer awareness?
Yeah.
Get all the reps to wear it. That'll help our cause.
Also, Emperor's New Groove with Tommy Boy Cast.
Well, half of them are dead.
I was gonna say.
Oh no! Remember that part where the guy's a
That's right.
ghost? Oh wait, you don't? Oh, then it won't work.
You CGI him in there like we're doing John Candy and Cool Runnings too.
Yeah, man.
What do you mean? First of all,
Perfect.
no one could Chris Farley it. There's no person
That's
out
true.
there.
That's
Chris
why you're
Farley.
bringing him back.
That's true.
And you just add clips from his other movies.
I would love that. That'd be so funny.
He has different hair lengths and different clips.
So funny.
I do like that.
Live in a van down by the river.
Good great grand. Get on the bus.
Good, great, grand.
I do like that, but I mean, yeah. Chris Farley.
I mean, if they were all
Yeah,
alive,
yeah.
that'd be pretty solid.
that would be awesome if we could.
Chris
Wait,
Farley
who would
is
you
the-
get to play Zima? What's the name of the girl?
Susan Sarandon.
Yzma.
Yzma, and then you have
Zima, that's a
Gronk,
shitty
Who is
drink.
misunderstood, by the way.
Kronk.
Kronk, who I love. I think we should get Patrick Warburton, who voiced
I
it.
was gonna say,
Oh,
that's just Pat. That's his character.
that'd be dope. I mean, I love Patrick
Oh
Warburton.
yeah, it's all coming together.
We gotta figure it
I
can
get
see it
Charlize
going down
Theron
the
to do
road.
her.
Feel the power, Crunk.
out. Oh, I feel.
Oh, I feel. She would just have to be her, the lady that voiced it. She looks exactly like
She looks pretty
the
close.
character.
Yeah, she thinks she's. I'm pretty sure she's 100 and dead now. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
She's
it's-
dead now.
She's Madame Zeroni, I'll have you know,
Okay.
from another Disney movie called Holes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's funny.
Drop
With
one.
Shia LaBeouf. Also,
Shia
known as Quasimodo.
it's true.
You got another one for us, Jordan?
Chris was just defending herself. She said, "You didn't say they had to be alive." Hashtag Chris Farley lives.
Okay.
He lives in my
And
heart.
also she
He
says
does.
Kronk for misunderstood villain. And Bambi was also brought up.
That's
As a
fine.
live action remake?
Yes.
Ooh.
Only if you actually like their clip of the mom dying is just a legit hunt. Like it's
Like
just
they
a-
just go out and feel
it's
some hunting.
a real
and you
hunt, and then the mom just drops, and then you go into the CGI.
They drag it out a little,
and then-
like miss on purpose, miss hit like his back.
So you want a realistic version?
yeah,
All right.
realistic.
So
as
you
shit.
want like the male
I just
skunk
wanna
to take the
fall-
girl skunk like off screen and then it go back and just sees them humping in the side by a group of toadstools?
and then I want a bunny, and they just
Thumper.
run away.
Twitter page.
I will say he's got a point. I watch Call of the Wild. You don't get as sad at some of those parts because it's an animated dog. So if I see a real deer die,
That's what I'm saying. It might tug on the heartstrings a little. You see a CGI deer.
Oh, you know
he
what
was
you are? You're
computer
Tim Burton with Dumbo. You're like, they're sad. Make them sadder.
Make 'em sad.
They're pretty sad. Triple the length of the sad scene.
Okay, we have one real African elephant. Kill it.
We elongated this elephant's ears
This
real
is-
life.
This is Disney money. We have the money.
Throw them off a bridge. I guess you know what? When you have Disney money, not only do you have money, you have all the money there is. The economy of the planet is yours. You can do what you like.
Disney's couch cushion money's paid for Star Wars.
It's pretty solid.
They're just like, oh, Star Wars. Hold on, just digging in the cushions here.
You find if they made a movie for Star Wars and it just the whole time just said "fuck you" fans, and just had a picture of fans, and just like a guy shitting on the thing. Like, yeah, no, that cost us $200 million. We didn't even blink.
Well, if you ask, if you
And
ask,
we made money on it because it's Star Wars.
If
Because
you-
you're idiots.
if you ask certain people, that's what they did with these.
Ow, harsh.
Well, we already talked about Star Wars.
Yeah, don't get me started.
Oh,
I'm cool, guys. Keep going.
Jeez, easy. Think about how Scar's a good guy. You'll feel better.
He is, dude. He is. He's misunderstood.
So is Hamlet? I mean, I don't understand what you're saying. This is,
He shot first. I'll say
who's got an underrated Disney animated movie?
Underrated?
Classic. Underrated.
Treasure Planet.
Ooh. Okay, talk about Treasure Planet.
Okay, so it's basically just the story of Treasure Island, but it's in space.
Sure.
Young kid gets in trouble with the law. Basically finds his mom owns a diner. Old turtle guy, for lack of a better term, comes with a map to Treasure Planet. He figures it out. He gets on a ship that's been taken over secretly by other pirates to go find Treasure Planet.
Sure.
And the Long John Silver character is a cyborg who, turns out to have a heart of gold, all that.
Mhm.
But it's a really good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys should watch it. It's one of my favorites. It was one of my top 3 for favorite old school animated.
It might be even a retelling of an older story.
Well, I mean,
Maybe.
come on, everything's been told already.
I'm not being mad. Disney is famous for taking old, pretty
Treasure Planet
messed
is
up stories
amazing.
and kind of making them sweeter versions.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the old timey kind of stories that are like they end kind of rough, kind of like Stephen King's books in a little rough, and they change it for the films. That's kind of Disney is. So if they take like a story like that and they change it more Disney version, that's what Disney does. I think that's the way to go.
No, but Treasure Planet really, dude, it's really good if you haven't seen it.
All right, Brandon, what about you?
Princess and the Frog.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Okay.
It doesn't get enough love. I
One of
thought
my-
it was a good movie. It's
one
not
of
my
my-
favorite,
It's one
but
of my favorite Disney villains.
yeah, exactly.
I love the villain.
That's
in
why
that.
he's on the. You know, you took him off. So
I
guess
did.
he's-
I took him off. I went with Radigan. If you haven't seen, go watch it. It's like 60 minutes long. You guys have plenty of time.
But yeah, Princess turns into a frog, and they, go on froggy adventures.
Froggy Adventures.
Eat flies and get tangled up. Fall in love.
Ooh.
Yeah.
One of them croaks.
Meet a
Hey-oh.
flute.
Hey, that review was riveting.
Meet a jazz playing alligator.
Made me real happy.
All right, what's yours, Mr. Puns?
Mine is his hat. I didn't even think about it until he started wearing it. Lilo and Stitch, I really liked
Is
as
it
a
really
kid.
underrated though?
I don't think so.
Everybody loves
Let
Don't we
me
have a D&D character based?
Pretty close.
Toot toot.
But Lilo and Stitch, I like so much. I remember watching it that I sat down my family to watch it.
Your
And-
Ohana?
My Ohana.
Oh.
And my dad, who is like,
Oh, you have one?
yeah, he loves me, so he stayed.
Is that what that's like?
And I made him watch it, and then I made him watch till after the credits because they had like a really cute thing after the credits where like he has the Ohana, he makes the family together. And I remember like everyone's like, "Hey, you know what? That was a good movie." I looked at my dad like, "Right? I mean, that was pretty solid." And my dad looked at me like, "You just continue to disappoint me."
That's a good movie.
I was like, "All right," but he does. I mean, that's just how he is. He watches X-Files to go to bed. Like that's like his. Let me tone it down. I'll watch X-Files.
Yeah,
Nothing
what's
like
wrong
a
with
good conspiracy theory.
He only
to
watched
put you to
Scarface
sleep.
for the chainsaw scene, then he turns it off.
Oh, best scene.
Because he knows the
fast.
baseball bat scene. I mean, that's all he
Funny,
lives
shut
for.
up. Fast forward to the part where all the guys come and kill him, and then we'll go to bed.
We see where his family is, his connections, the people that die. Justice. But that's probably my favorite, and you're right.
It's a
Is it
dog.
underrated? It's probably not. People love that movie. There's
But
a
it's
hat.
one of your favorites.
It's one of my favorites, and to be honest, I think there's a lot of people that haven't seen it.
That's fair. That's fair. I brought up Jojo Rabbit as an underrated movie a few episodes ago. So that's fair.
Okay.
That is fair.
Oh, I saw Parasite. Good. Recommend Parasite, the award-winning one, Best Picture.
Have you seen it?
I have not.
I'm going to recommend Jojo Rabbit still. Have you
Okay.
seen it?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to recommend Rise of Skywalker.
Haven't seen it.
Of
What's
course
it about?
you
Is it
have.
about rice?
Yeah, it's about a guy who rises, and his name's Skywalker. It's actually a loaf of
It
bread.
doesn't make sense. How do you walk on the sky?
It's a loaf of bread that's named Skywalker, and they leave it
Did
out.
you use
and
Kristen's
yeast lets
baker?
it run.
Oh, it's the baker from France.
yeah.
Baking
The one
all
who
his
comes-
boring
The
shit.
one who comes with the same shit every day.
The guy who cheats on his wife. You're like, Jesus, man. I'm just trying to do my job.
She's trying to make a living, Bill. She's like, fuck you and your shitty stale rolls, Greg.
Do we have any more questions or comments, Jordy?
A few people for underrated. Snow White was mentioned. Rockadoodle.
Rock.
Yeah!
I'll go with
Whoever
Snow White.
like that, love it. And then
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Robin Hood. Oodle lolly.
Uh,
What a day.
Dude,
Ask them what their
Rockadoodle.
least favorite is.
Rockadoodle.
Every town.
What's your least
Do you
favorite?
get my least favorite
Least
what?
favorite Disney movie.
Disney movie.
Like Disney
Did
animated.
I
movie.
not?
I'll do it first. You already mentioned it. For me, it was Fox and the Hound because I watched it twice. My mom bought it. I watched it. Then I realized how sad it was. And she's like, "You want to watch Fox and the Hound?" I was like, "No, Ma. Thanks. I don't need to watch another Holocaust documentary. I'm pretty broken up as it is. I don't see the relationship build up only for it to fucking fall down again."
Mine's Pocahontas because I hate that movie.
Pocahontas?
You don't like Pocahontas?
I
Be
don't like
Pocahontas with me. Why?
it. It's garbage.
It's great. You know, if you just went just around the river bend, you might see why the.
I'd like to go around the riverbed
might-
and ignore
you
that
might-
fucking movie. I'm moving on to the Lion King.
Your
might
answer
get in
might
touch with-
Pocahontas.
with the-
No. His was better. That's why we
It's
need a
pretty
hashtag.
good.
Yeah, that's why hashtag new host.
Hashtag no more toast. What's your one?
My least favorite is, dude, Snow White or Lady and the Tramp.
Snow White's
Lady
very
and the
underrated.
Tramp.
So.
No, Snow White is terrible. Okay, I wasn't born in the 30s. Okay, I don't want to watch a slow ass movie.
Apple?
No, like the movie's slow. I remember watching it the first
It's
time I think
slow.
I ever watched it was at my
The
grandparents.
dwarfs get there.
And my grandparents are like, "Oh, look how good this movie is," and I was like, "Grandma, this is terrible. I want to go play with some sticks outside."
Talk
Yeah,
about a
that's what I
villain's
did.
weird motivations too. They're like, is there anyone hotter than me? There's only one person. Everyone else in the world will be like, I'm crushing it right now.
You know what else? I
She goes
wanna
like
know?
this. Get her! You're damn right.
I ask my mirror who's fair every day, and I don't get an answer.
Mira.
Infuriating.
Do you say in rhyme?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah, of
Let's hear your
course.
rhyme.
So
All right, Danny, we're moving on, I guess.
yeah, moving on.
You
Next-
can't-
So
Some
I wanted to
villain
talk
secrets.
about this. This is what
Yeah,
I wanted to
yeah.
say real quick. So now
I
we're
wanna
coming
know.
down towards the end. Villains with weird motivations. Which one out of all of them do you think is actually the most evil? There's a couple ones that are like the girl Snow White. She wants to be the prettiest. Kind of a weak motivation. Is that evil? I don't know. It's weird. It's misguided.
I knew some girls in high school that fit that mold perfectly.
Every high school's got a
Every
evil
high school's
queen.
got 5 or 6 of them.
Everyone's got a couple. But is there like a villain where you're like, this person had this motivation, and
You
you're
guys
like,
mind if I start?
please do.
Oh, wow. You're taking the initiative?
I'm going to take the initiative on it. Dr. Facilier,
Okay.
Princess and the Frog. He
Another
just
rated
wanted to
movie.
feed the souls, right? Like, that was his whole thing.
You're not making a good
He's got
argument.
friends on the other side. What do you
Feed
mean?
the souls?
Feed the souls to the bad, the devils, I guess? He's
This
a
isn't
voodoo
to
guy.
Hades.
He's a voodoo guy.
This is a terrible motivation. To
He's a
feed
voodoo
feed
guy.
a devil? You're like, that's not that bad?
Well, he's a voodoo guy, so he makes pacts with the devil or whatever.
You're digging yourself deeper
No,
and
I'm
deeper.
not here. Think about it.
You're getting
He
tobacco.
has-
right now.
No. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, hold on. Now you're making me think.
Well, yeah. Oh,
No,
it just
I
feeds
still-
souls
You
to a
should've
devil.
about your
Right?
answer
Yeah, but
before
he's
you
still-
brought it up.
No, he feeds innocent souls. Like, let's be honest. He makes a pact with
Is there-
Prince. What's his name? Prince something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. Prince something
Okay.
to get money or whatever it is.
All right.
Oh, it's been a hot minute since I've seen it.
Wow. I was going to say, it's getting worse and worse.
No, it's
Feed
been a hot
souls
minute
for
since
money?
I've seen it. And then he doesn't want any money.
Okay.
Facilier just wants to keep his friends from the other side happy so he can keep doing evil shit for no reason.
All right.
He has no reason behind what he does.
Standalone.
Power? Everybody wants power.
I don't.
You came on the right podcast.
We're
We're not going to build you up at all, buddy. Brand, do you have one that a villain that, and also think of one that you're like, oh, this guy actually didn't really seem like it was that bad, but was actually terrible. Like these motivations. Are
I have an
terrible.
answer for
Fair
both in one answer.
Okay.
Maleficent.
All right.
She didn't get invited to a party. She put a curse on someone. That's some petty shit right there.
Okay, but in the
You
age,
didn't invite me to your birthday.
Okay.
I curse thee.
in the age of means and pettiness, though,
That's
she's
very
like,
gypsy shit, by the way.
she's top tier.
You're damn right. I mean, I get they invited everybody of every kingdom around, but it's like, fuck her. She's not invited.
Sounds like more high school stuff.
Exactly.
Her petty level is over 9,000.
That whole movie is just petty shit. Like, I hate her this much. I'm gonna invite this bitch, and I hate her.
Invite Stephanie because Maleficent's a fucking bitch.
That's her best friend, but we're gonna invite her and not Maleficent. That's my answer for both
That's
questions.
pretty good, dude. The pettiness of that is pretty solid.
She like ends the world because she got no RSVP, yes or no. She's like, I'm done with all of
I've
it.
had it. I've had it.
For my one that didn't really seem that bad was Hades. Hades is essentially going to destroy the planet, but also you made him Hades. He didn't choose to live in the underworld. He wants to go out and be. You're part of literally Cloud Palace, where everybody's golden. Narcissus look at himself in a pond.
Let's ignore the fact that he kidnapped a baby and tried to kill him. I mean, let's ignore that, but
We're gonna ignore that.
Technically, he didn't. Pain and Panic did.
Yeah, this is henchman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He just gave the order. It's different.
Yeah,
He
it's
just
like
gave
Hitler's
the
not a
order.
bad guy, just
Yeah.
the Nazis.
Yeah, they were the ones that took that. Okay.
I love that he's fighting against Hades now.
Oh, Hitler. He's pro Hitler.
Well,
He's just misunderstood. He's just Hitler.
hashtag new guest host.
So that's my one that I saw as Was he doing terrible things? Yes, but also like you kind of put him in that circumstance.
Could have
He has
gone
to live
at
in
it
the world.
differently, but
I
yeah.
could figure out a different
that's
thing.
fair.
So the one that I think is really terrible, for some reason people forget, the worst of the worst is Cruella de Vil, who wanted to drown and or poison 100 puppies.
Yeah, she's
101?
cold. She needs
101.
some
And
coke.
that's the sequel.
101. Then it's 102, and it's not nearly as good.
It is 101 Dalmatians. So
It is.
It's so
it's
funny.
100 Dalmatians.
Yeah, it's 101.
Yeah, but one had
Hashtag new
Autism.
host.
yeah, so you want to kill
Spread it.
101 puppies? Not for what? Hades wants to rule the world, not for what all these
You know
different
what? I got
For
Cruella right here
a
spotlighted
For
because
fashion.
she's so good.
For a
Devil wears Dalmatians.
What a monster.
And
That's
now
a
Emma
fair-
Stone is going to
What?
play her.
Kristen did bring that Cruella up. Amanda
Yeah.
also mentioned Jafar.
Jafar wants power. I mean, pretty standard, right? He's tired of taking shit from the Sultan's obviously an idiot. We've all been there. We've all had that boss where you're like, do you want me to do this? He's like, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, go do that. I'll make triple your salary. I'll be back in 3 hours. I'm having lunch.
My boss acts like mini animal figurines on top of each other all the time, so I get it.
What do you mean?
It's part of the movie.
Oh, it's Jafar?
You gotta know it. No, the Sultan.
Does he have staff with
I
the
don't know
The
what you're
cobra?
talking
Sultan's
about.
stacking mini figurines, and the Beast is one of them.
Shoving crackers in your
Easter
employees.
They will stuff the crackers down his throat.
Ah! It's so funny.
Kristen's offended that you would even say 100 puppies.
Ooh,
She says,
you
have you
pissed her
seen the
off.
movie? WTF, hashtag single, hashtag new host.
Yes, that's our top fan's wife. So you're out.
Top fan's wife?
Yeah,
That's Tyler Christensen's wife. She's already remarried.
that's
Listen.
Kristen. Yeah, and you're out. She said it.
I'm telling you, your villainous drink is solid. And it's really good.
It's also making me a real villain. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, I think that she's the worst. Motivations wise,
No,
you want
she's
to go
pretty
to people?
terrible.
It's pretty hard.
That's pretty bad.
Also,
It's all right.
you like, what do
I
you
have
mean?
dogs. Sometimes I want to kill them.
I too.
Shoot on my carpet again.
Sit on my carpet and have my Roomba run over it and paint the entire house with it.
Mine just won't
Damn
leave
right.
me alone. It's like I have a sidekick at all times, even though I don't want him.
Oh my god,
He's just
something
there.
loves me.
You know, I didn't know
You were a
Cruella.
misunderstood villain.
Cruella Dweeb
I
over
am.
there.
I am a misunderstood. I am the greatest misunderstood villain in Utah's history.
I want to go to our polls. Jordy, do we have results from our first poll? I want to know what our polls are.
Hashtag Radigan.
I was going to say, that's what made me think of it when you're talking about it.
Before we get to the polls,
Oh.
Oh,
Update.
Ooh.
Tyler Christensen brought up
This guy.
2 of the worst movies that he said.
Okay.
Pacifier and The Game Plan.
Those aren't
Both
part of it.
garbage, but they are Disney.
They are Disney. That counts.
Garbage.
Also,
Action stars trying to be funny.
also, don't shit on Vin Diesel, Tyler. Okay. That's Dom Toretto.
You go ahead and shit all over him. But The
Yeah.
Rock's
Family.
good. The Rock's hilarious.
Well,
in Jumanji.
he wasn't back then.
He wasn't
Not in
back-
that movie.
He's
That
still figuring it
movie
out.
was fucking.
He was very John
terrible.
Cena-esque back then.
You know what? I'm not going to listen to a guy who's a fan of Vin Diesel. His best movies where he
Okay, I
goes,
was
I
kidding.
am Groot. And anybody could have done that.
Is that true, Groot? That's
Groot,
true.
tell him.
Groot's
I'm
a-
Groot.
Yeah.
I'm Groot.
No, you just got to understand
I
Groot.
am
Like
Groot.
Thor. He's misunderstood.
So funny.
Marvel's.
You're right, those aren't great movies, but we're going more of like the cartoon classics back in the day. It's more of where we're going to.
He just hates him because
lost
he
your
loves
top
Con
fan,
Air.
bitch. It's true. It's true.
Do we have the results of our polls?
Yes.
Okay. Come on.
But
Hey, she's got
there
more.
was one more movie that was named for underrated, and I agree with it, so it needs to
Oh.
be said. Oliver and Company.
Oh yes,
I loved Oliver and Company.
I loved that movie.
That's a great one. I forgot about that one. That was pretty
Why
solid.
should I worry? No, am I the only one? You guys know Oliver? Why should
It's kind of
I
like a
care?
cooler version of Lady and the
It's
Tramp a
Billy
little
Joel,
bit.
dude. Billy Joel saying that. It was great.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you guys are welcome.
I'm
A
with
little
you, thank
tidbit
you.
For you,
Okay. Who voiced the Chihuahua?
Steven.
Cheech Marin. You gotta get Cheech Marin.
How does even I knew that one?
In your face. It wasn't Billy Joel. Oliver and Company's a great one.
That is a good movie.
I think we mentioned it very in passing.
I don't know if we mentioned it.
Don't double check that. But Oliver and Company, that is one that we own that we watched a bunch because it was so
Mhm.
good. All Dogs Go to Heaven, that's another one that we had. That was
That is
actually
a
really
one.
good.
That's a sad one too, though, right?
Kind of. I mean, they go to heaven. They're not cats.
It's in the title. You're going to find out one dog's going to heaven at least.
John Tucker dies at the end. They told you. All right.
Okay, for the first poll,
Come on.
the villain
Yep.
Hades won was 67%.
I did like Hades. I thought he'd win.
3-0, and like Survivor, I have immunity to get voted off this
3-0.
podcast. 3-0. I have
No.
immunity to get off this podcast.
You've already been kicked off by fans.
We're
You
gonna
don't
put
get a
Hades'
choice.
hair out on your two guys' thing, and we're gonna continue. Who got
Oh,
second
was my
place?
hair out?
Shere Khan at 17%, and other at 17%.
Man,
The one that was mentioned in the comments was Jafar,
Jafar's a good one.
Jafar's a
King
solid
Magic.
one.
and Radigan came in at 0%.
Wow!
Not even your wife voted because she knows that's a shitty.
Divorce.
Yeah, on her
Immediately.
part.
Yeah, she divorced you. You're right.
Yeah, no.
You don't pick good villains.
I don't.
We bring in an expert
Fuck
to
you
get
guys.
0%.
Radigan is great.
Just say it.
I know he's Star Wars expert last, Disney expert last.
I went left
Started to
field.
question
I
us.
went left field
Yeah.
on the Star Wars one. Okay.
Well, you
Yeah, you hit a foul.
I did.
And
You broke your own car windshield.
Shit. Safe flight, $100.
the Disney princess that they would like to be quarantined with,
Come on. Come on.
we had a tie again.
Ooh,
I'm fucking
2 tied for first and 2 tied for second.
you're second. And you're lucky you got there.
At 38%, we had Anna and Moana.
For first. That's why we're the host, bro. That's it.
We know what the people want.
I'm just saying. They want
that ain't
paradise.
Mulan.
And they want snow.
And then Mulan was at 13%.
I got votes.
13.
Yes.
You know what? Hey, that's fair.
I
You know
got
what?
votes.
Other was 13. And
Oh,
one that was mentioned, Tyler Christensen said
Ooh.
Jasmine. However,
Okay.
he later changed it to Meg from Hercules because, and I quote, she a freak.
Yes.
Pretty funny.
Well, if we're going with that way, I'm sticking
I
with
was gonna
Anna.
say.
I'm sticking with Anna.
Pretty funny. Hey, man.
He says she's a freak.
That's pretty good. How you feeling on our Disney podcast? You got anything else you want to talk about? I love leaving on a high note, winning both polls. I feel pretty solid.
Man,
You're
People
call-
need to up your Disney.
you
game.
are last in every
No, that's
single
what I'm
poll
gonna
we did.
say. Okay, I'm 0 for 2.
I'm calling and
You're
getting your
over
card code.
everyone.
You
I'm
don't
0 for
validate.
because we did 2 this time. I'm 0 for 3. I'll come back. I'll bounce back.
Sure.
I'm gonna start smoozing to you fans then.
You're going to nail it. We're going to be like, what's your favorite cheese? And you're like, sewer great. Come on, everybody. Let's go with sewer great.
Cheese
That's
whiz. Nobody likes cheese.
That'd be a better
One of
answer
those-
than Radigan.
Dude, Radigan's a fucking great villain.
You know what I thought you said? I thought you were doing Secret of the Nim bad guy who was like legitimately
Ooh,
nightmarish.
Well, yeah, Nightmare Fuel.
that guy was really like pretty
Yeah,
bad.
that guy was terrifying.
That whole movie was pretty scary.
All right,
Good. Hey, are you guys ready to sign off on this Disney podcast?
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Had enough.
Oh, also, this podcast is brought to you by AEE.com, alleverythingentertainment.com. Check it out for all your articles that have to do with anything entertainment. They have a lot of great stuff on wrestling, and they do a lot of good stuff on movies. Who Jim Carrey's going to play in the Marvel Universe.
That's right. They do
Modoc.
sports stuff. Not that that
Modoc.
matters.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's Modoc.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
And our last sponsor, NorCal Mythos, their Kickstarter was successful. So they crushed it. They went above and beyond all their bonus, their upgrades they did. I don't know, like $5,000. They crushed it.
There we go.
Yeah,
They
so
got first place.
thank you so much.
In
Not
our
like
hearts.
Is there any other ones?
Any more sponsors?
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah, right. Hey, if you guys want to sponsor the show,
This is brought to you by Dalmatian Coats. You go to 101.org and you will find a great
100.org.
102 will cost a little bit more, and it's a bad version.
Way worse.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching Whiskey Cinema. I'm Daniel Holsworth, Brandon Rich, Jordan Eames. Thanks for showing up.
Last place, Jordan names.
all the time.
All right.
I'll bounce back. I'm gonna bounce back.
Bounce back. All right.
back here.
Like Cool Runnings 2, the sequel will be better.
Oh yeah, dude, always better. Like Frozen 2, the sequel's better.
All right. Thanks, guys. Spirit Fingers?
Yeah, Spirit Fingers.
My bad.
These are not